So still in Romans 12:21, I kind of feel that we could just keep going and going forever with this one verse because, gosh, it has so much to offer. And so it says, "Be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good." And wow, what a just a wellspring of amazing content and wisdom here. So there is, one amazing way that evil can overcome you and me is, and it's hugely destructive. It's self-pity, and when you're wronged, I don't know, in a church split, or maybe divorce happens, or there is a manipulative relative you have, or some business deal goes really, really badly south. Because someone has, I don't know, stolen the money or the goods or lied or whatever. So our old sin nature wants to build a new religion. It wants to build a shrine to that injury, and our culture just supports that like crazy. So I want people to come and worship at my shrine of injury. I want sympathy. I want everyone to know how badly I was hurt and suffered and how wrong it was. Okay, so this is interesting because this one Christian teacher said, the most dangerous thing a Christian can do is embrace the identity of a victim. And I remember reading this just a few years ago, and I was like, yeah, I have, this is something that in my heart I have seen so clearly, and I have seen it sadly with so many brothers and sisters, and God forbid that I would go there because I'm capable also. But the fun part is that this brother who wrote this, I think he wrote it like 80 years ago, okay? Today, it's a victim culture and a victim mentality. And this brother, A.W. Tozer, he I think wrote it something like 80 years ago. He foresaw this time coming. He kind of prophesied about it and said, gosh, you're a believer. Do not live in the identity of a victim. This is crazy because self-pity, it's like, it's like one of those, it's like a drug, okay? But like spiritually, it takes away the immediate pain, okay? But as a it has side effects. It paralyzes our spiritual lungs. It takes away the ability of prayer. It takes away the ability of fellowship, connection with God. It functions just like, what was it? I think fentanyl was that did that, but I might be wrong on that one. I'm not really versed in that world. But if you're still defining your life today by what that spouse or ex or pastor or friend or business partner did to you like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, then you have been overcome by evil. Recognize that. They are writing your biography today, and you're worshiping at the wrong shrine. To overcome evil with good in this context means, I think Genesis, 50:20, I think, where Joseph said to his brothers, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for good, which was amazing. They sold him to slavery. Okay, which of those people who hurt you have done that? Threw you in a pit, put you in shackles, sold you into slavery to die there. Have any of them done that to you? If they have, you're not watching this because you died somewhere. But no, they didn't do this. But Joseph was able to say this. And why was he able to say this? Did he pretend the evil wasn't evil? No, he didn't say that. Did he say it wasn't such a big deal? No, he didn't say that either. What he said was, no, God is the author of my story. Okay, your hurt, what you have done to me, that's not defining my life. That's not telling me who I am. And I just want to say this, like, is there an injury that you're using to harvest sympathy from others? God forbid. It's time to destroy, take a wrecking ball to that ugly shrine. It's not the Lord's, temple in your life. Just refuse to be a victim today, and take all that energy and say, okay, instead of using all that energy there and looking at my problem, I'm just going to worship God with that same energy, and I'm going to live like that because God is the author of my story and not they. And that is a core understanding for every believer to live a different life. So God bless your day with that.